Have you gone and killed Osiris and Champion Gundyr? Osiris was super easy. I think that was just a one-shot. And then Champion Gundyr was like one of the most difficult fights. Probably the hardest fight that I've had. Checkpoint. Ooh. What is that? Does he have red eyes? I'm gonna go level up. Where am I? Alright. That's a man. Thank you, John. What kind of man? I need to know his character, his flaws.
Ashen one for the link. Very well. Then touch the take Nari.
So I think I'm just dumping everything into strength, right? This is more health. Usually flawless. So I only get 1 point every time I do this, but I feel like I don't really need anything else. Arguments against? I don't really remember too much. Most likely get beaten in the future because he's an insanely hard one. You mean the random man? I'd hope not. Ooh, hang on. Cancel.
Ashen one.
I forget you have to use Q to do stuff. How do I read about that? I'm not going to try that in the shop because I don't remember.
Ashen 1, B.
Most likely got beaten in the future because it isn't an insanely hard one. I don't remember the names for Gundyr. There was Champion Gundyr and then there was another one. I don't remember what the other one was. Like Hero or something. The first time I fought Gundyr, it was a one-shot. It was very easy. The second time you fight Gundyr, he kicked my ass for like 2 hours. Maybe not that one, but an hour or so.
Then take Nari.
Spec into whatever is semi-useful for now. I can always respec if you want to try something else. Like, I could get more health, but I feel like the flasks don't fill up enough for it to matter. So I've just been... I remember that I was just dumping everything in strength because I didn't care anymore. So I'll do that. I keep pressing escape to go back, and that doesn't work. Anything else I wanted to do here? What else can you do here? I don't even remember. I wanted to look at the soul, didn't I? There's tools, that's not helpful. Where the fuck does the soul show up? No. Well, they do show up in here. Okay. What was the button? Ah. Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame, and it is the very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. Oh. Iodex. Is it Iodex or Luodex? Gundyr is the tutorial boss, yeah. So Champ's the hard one. I definitely struggled with him. I think out of all the actual named bosses, he was the hardest one I had to fight. There was this, like a fire demon that fucked me up like a similar amount of times, and there was a Night Slayer that was also difficult for me. I already forgot what that soul was. All the lords? No. God damn it. Idex with an I. Interesting. Mash and escape's not doing anything. So I'm gonna check the name of that again. It is Soul of the Lords. The Sunlight Spear. Firelink Greatsword. I swear those two were from the guy that you kill. Or the end boss. The guy that you kill, yeah, great. Champion Gundyr. Sorry. Don't really care about any of that stuff, honestly. Mausoleum. That was Ancient Wyvern? Looking at the wrong soul the whole time. Anything else I needed to do here? It's a fake wall. Spellcaster up top. Oh, that's right. Attacked quicker than I thought he would. Fucking Christ. Remember when I was playing this last time? Ooh. When I was playing this last time, my Bane was knights. Come on, stamina, work with me. I'm wondering if that despawned the human. Because I thought she just spawned it. No, it didn't. Interesting. I guess he just happened to appear as I heard her. Can I sneak up on him? Not really. Okay, that was a bad direction. I feel like I need a lot of room to fight knights. Can I tell you a location that doesn't help, but it gives you an item? Ooh, get a great sword. Use the emote to get it? I don't know. Feels kind of lame. What was that? Some kind of great sword? That one? Blade engraved with script symbolizing dragon blood inflicts magic and lightning damage. Alright, F. Ah. I think this is the first one I've seen that has magic and lightning. Which is interesting. Let's use the item. If it hurts to use it, I'm not going to use it. I had a mimic head at some point. Rare but not very good because of the wonky damage count. Can't see a fucking thing. Why am I getting attacked by a rock? Fuck off. I just like slammed my camera into the wall. Big wall? No. Am I going this way? Rock dragon? Hey! Well, I haven't been anywhere here, have I? Because it's a different area to the castle I was on before. Just see what else is in this room. So I can go up the stairs. I'm gonna sneak up. Oh, that's actually what I was looking at, wasn't it? Never mind then. feel like I need to go that way first, because this looks like where it should be going. Can I open this? Dragon Slayer Spear, that would have been useful before. Just check this area out. I wish they just put things in order, because damned if I remember what it actually looks like. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. Right. So I feel like that's more progression, which means I'm going to go the other way first. I got a bell. Or a lantern. I've been up there already, haven't I? Okay. Wait, hang on, this is where I was before. Oh, it's just through here. I see. So now I've just got a checkpoint past the dragon. Fair enough. No hidden loot. Means we're going this way. Like this is a trap. It wasn't, but I felt like it. That's probably why. The weapon is a thing from Dark Souls 1, Nostalgia. I haven't decided if I'm going to go back and play the other ones yet. Let's target the guy in front. Maybe these could be invisible. I don't know why I'm obsessed with those hidden rooms at the moment. I remember finding a couple in very interesting places. See you, Reach. Dark Souls 1 is quite different from this game. This one is about bosses, and Dark Souls 1 is about the journey. Huh. I have installed Dark Souls 1 and I messed around with it. Like I probably spent like 20 minutes in there just basically doing the tutorial that was there. Running around reading shit. Ooh, hello. Killed one big enemy. That's not what I was expecting. Dark Souls 1 feels very easy because it's old, but the level design is definitely the peak of the franchise. I mean, are you saying that as a Dark Souls veteran? Will it feel easy compared to this game for someone that hasn't played them all? Ooh, you got a ladder. Okay, that's not leading anywhere. I guess that's just a shortcut you can drop in. Do I want to go up? Let's just check over here first. No, we're going to go up first. Looks like there's a drop down there. As someone who has played, if it's your first one, then it's probably somewhat challenging either way. Yeah. The graphics in that game are a lot worse than I was expecting. Thunderstone ring? Let's check that out. Equipment. Increases lightning damage absorption. So what I'm getting from these rings is that I either need to be absorbing damage or absorbing lightning damage or dealing lightning damage. Didn't think I'd take damage from that fall, but we did. Here a gem boy. At least I got the remaster. Yeah, well, the remaster looks terrible. Oh, there is a jump, I forgot about that. If you like sprint jump, I can hear something breathing up there. Like grinding on stone, maybe? Or a stone thing breathing? Yeah. Can't tell if they're looking at me. I guess they would be. Oh shit. Noted, can't block that. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Oh shit. Another dragon? Is this whole area filled with dragons? I mean, that complicates things a bit. Can I pull these guys out? Can't look up that high. Marry to the knee. I wonder if I could kill him like that. Do you think you'll play Sekiro? Combat is much more intense than this game. I mean, I'd like to. I don't really have the money to spend on it. That's kind of the only reason that I'm not. I looked it up yesterday actually, and it's like 90 Australian dollars, which... that's almost a week's rent. It's more than I spend on food in a week for sure. Almost 2 weeks of food, in fact. I wonder if this guy will just leave me alone. Actually, can I? Pretty sure I can't go in there. Slap his tail while he's not looking. Maybe once you get it, yeah. Ow, you fuck. Get up. Was there another way to go? There was. Actually, I could go up here too. But I forgot how to tell. Why can't I aim? Do I have no arrows? Why the fuck? Usually if I have my bow out... Oh, you gotta click first, that's right. I know you can look at it and see if it's breathing, but I don't remember which way the chain has to face for it to be safe. So I'm just gonna see if it breathes. Because I know you can tell by that. I guess it's safe. Nice. I don't think I've used a single Titanite scale. I don't know what they're for. What are these urns? Well, that's the bow looking thing. Okay. Noted, they don't have a hitbox. Gotta go past this dragon. He's still just standing there waiting. Fuck off. Pretty sure I was behind the wall. Can I run past him is the question. Gonna snap for good measure. Yeah, this is bad. Can't handle multiple of those things. They leave me alone? They are. Got another witch. Not seeing anything else. Except that guy. Not good because I don't have much room. Come on. Ooh. I don't think I've ever fought someone with one of those before. Man, he stabs faster than I roll. Ricard's rapier. Ricardo. Does that summon another one? Yes, it does. I knew I had to kill this thing. Takes weapons. I don't know if that's a good emote or bad emote. Okay, so that's where I was before. I was basically looking up here, wasn't I? Yeah, from down there. We can go across, or we can go down. Down requires commitment, but it has stairs to the right. That's an emote of disgust. Fair enough. Let's see what this says. We travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. Not entirely sure what that means. Hey! Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. I see. So that's saying clear the area before you ring the bell, right? Hope there's another checkpoint around. Well, there we go. Why, hello there. Should look around first. Don't tell me that, John. If I want to die miserably, you let me do it. So I think that drop down before just led over to that room, maybe? I guess we're going to go and do it real quick. You can hear Rocky Boy's breathing. How do you fare rock versus rock? Not very well. Quit tackling me. Reminds me of a Pokemon. Asmongold Rage Quit here. Don't want to see that. Oh, hang on. So this is back, which means it's safe, right? Yeah. Invisible. Was there a ladder? Yes, there was. I'm gonna go up first. Is that a terracotta statue? It is, but it's moving. What do you mean, here we go? Nothing should matter until I ring that bell, right? It's just a normal guy. Dragon's dead. To be fair, the Night Slayer, Sorig, whatever his name was, Sorig, is the hardest thing I've fought. So whenever I come across human enemies, I'm always concerned. Meant to roll twice. What are you doing? Oh no. He's getting slimy. Let me roll, you fuck. Man, he takes... Oh, I guess because he's got a great shield. Good block. I feel like the audio is mismatched there. I heard it before he actually hit anything. Kind of made me think there was another dude behind me, but there isn't. I love how guys that look so heavy like this have such dainty rolls. Like that. He's got so much power in his roll. I need to recognize which ones are double swings. That was bad. Don't kick him, you stupid game. Triple swing. Quadruple swing. Holy crap. Good kick. He's the one and only rock. Yeah, I see that. Down he goes. Sorry, Dwayne. Dragon Tooth? Havel's Great Shield? Who's Havel? I swear I've seen that name before. And that was actually a dragon's tooth? Was it? That didn't click. Created from everlasting dragon tooth that will never break. Left by Havel himself along with a boulder-like great shield. Grants its water resistance to magic and fire. Anchor weapon in earth to temporarily boost poise. I don't remember what poise is. That's his name, and you probably have his armor from earlier in the game. Interesting. Was the other one a shield? Right? That's not a shield. This thing. Tremendously solid and heavy great shield cut straight from a great slab of stone. Said to be the relic of legendary Havel the Rock. It is actually the Rock. Along with the dragon tooth, the shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel himself. Havel reminds me of like the mute guy. What was his name at the start? You come across like two... I remember what the place looks like, I don't remember what boss it is. The same place you fought that sorcerer, the ice witch or something. I don't remember what her name is. She's always throwing ice and shit around that area. Oh no, slab, nice. Find two people, one of them's mute. Horus, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I knew it was similar at least. Is that all that's up here? How did I even get up here? This thing? There we go. I don't know why Havel is ringing a bell. I've definitely heard it somewhere before, but I don't remember enough about this to say one way or another. There's a reoccurring character from Dark Souls 1 as well. His set and weapon is in every game. Why is he so important? Did I come from here? Oh, this is under the bell. Well, don't ring. I'm not ready for that. Is it a pseudo checkpoint? No, it's not. Another urn that does nothing. I can't go up this. Oh, we almost could. Can't. Getting low on health, but I'd like to cross this bridge and see what else there is. Hey, I can hear you coming. I've got a big guy at the back. Takes part in lore related to the creation of the world. Has he shown up in lore in this game? Because this is the only Dark Souls I've played, and I definitely know that name. I don't want to roll straight into him. Oh, hello. Don't think so. Also, it doesn't make sense knowing why he's here without knowing stuff from Dark Souls 1. Alright. How many of these dudes are there? I might have just heard that name outside of Dark Souls. I've definitely heard it before. I swear I only saw one big axe guy in there. Now there's two? Ooh, don't both follow me. That guy felt a lot more aggressive. Maybe because I shot him with an arrow, so fair enough. What am I hearing breathing? Ooh. See that fucking... that chain is following. Ooh, that looked awesome. Down he goes. Ah, it's a rocky boy. I always want to push them off the edge whenever they're close. Just because the first one did it. Nothing over there. Need more breathing. Just the one. Now we got ashes are for the store person, right? And here, like a key item, maybe. Oh, the handmaid prepares new items. Shrine handmaid? Lump of ash of the fallen warrior who chose the path of the ancient dragons. With this, the shrine handmaiden will prepare new items. Whatever it is sure to grant strength to the most unrelenting warriors. For some reason I'm thinking the handmaid is the chick you talk to level up. Oh, that's the firekeeper? That looks like a pressure plate that you stand on. it's not. It's the Firekeeper and the Handmaid is the store chick. I hope they're not all alive. They're not. What are you? It's a pile of rocks. Alright, what's the point of coming up here? This area only has a purpose if you follow an NPC questline, but I think it's already too late in Run 2 the run to make it happen. That doesn't matter. How do I... this? Yeah, it's fine. I was asking about that before, because people told me that if you talk to the NPCs then you can get access to extra areas and stuff. And then when I started spamming them I was told that you don't get access to extra areas and it's only if you care about the story. So I stopped, and now I'm getting told that you need to do it again. Just want to double check up here. Alright, this is where I was before. I've got enough stuff to go level up, so we'll go and do that. We're at the Great Belfry. Belfry.
Ashen one for Link. Very well, then take...
We'll do that. Now we'll talk to the other chick.
Ashen one.
Ah, how gracious. Let this. I only have.
Yeah, there's a bit of a riddle because I don't remember what she used to have. Slows equipment degradation. Boost damage absorption. Fucking hell. Damage absorption while HP is full. I feel like all this was here already. And this... that wasn't there before. So I can buy that now. Chunks.
Ashen one, be sure to bring more souls.
Which means you can get an infinite amount of weapons to +9. There's only one weapon in the game that I've liked so far. Mine's already at +10, so...
just what neat.
You can't do anything to them after that, can you? +10's the end, apart from infusing it, but I've already done that, so... I saw it there. Yeah, like doing anything else removes the strength modifier.
Pretty be careful.
I really thought the game would be a lot more about changing equipment as you found it. Like I thought I'd be using a new weapon in every area I went to. But in reality, I hated all of them except one. So there was a different name, wasn't it? The Crystal Sage is the person I was talking about before. But there's one that sounds like dragony. No, sure isn't. Let's go and ring that bell and see what happens, shall we? That's that witch. Already been down there. Already been down there. We already went up there, and we came from that way, didn't we? All right. we go for real this time. I still don't feel very good at the game again. I used to feel pretty good. Now I'm kind of crap. Apparently this is the hardest boss. I don't even know what it is yet. First thought that comes to mind is a giant beholder with a crown. I feel like that's not dark enough for Dark Souls. Or just some pissed off old man. Or a dragon, I guess. Or I killed one. I killed one and ran past the other one, right? Can I do this? Oh, wow. It's probably hardest in the base game. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. So I'm at my least prepared fighting the worst boss. This feels really weird running on this. There's no texture. Yeah. Got a grumpy man on a big dragon. The golden spear. So we'll learn what he does. Rising up. Throws lightning. Noted. It's awkward because I can't fucking see him. Jesus Christ. So when he's up, I still can't see him. Can I hit his legs? Can, but it's shit. I'm having huge amounts of difficulty just seeing the damn thing. So I guess I gotta hit it in the head. It's got a weird hitbox. Basically, roll. Anytime the dragon moves, I need to move, because the guy on top is doing something. When he goes up, he does his fire. I'm gonna do a super delayed roll for that one. Fire sometimes. Okay. Fire again? Yep. So every time he goes up, he breathes fire. That's the delayed roll I didn't do. The heck looks way cooler. There he goes. Fucking hell, he does that a lot. Shut up, John. I don't want to tell you again to stop telling me things. Ooh. My main concern now is like learning all these telegraphs. So he does that both ways and the lightning attack. Sometimes. Oh, nice. So he's got a windy attack. Windy boy. lightning slam that I don't know how to avoid. It's probably a bad time to drink. Yep. Double swing. Fucking hell. The drinking animation is so long. There's multiple phases to this boy. Probably gonna fight the old man, right? I got no healing left. Calm down, buddy. What are you doing? Stabbed his friend. Barbaric. I'm fully expecting him to just one-shot me because I got half health and no healing. Game doesn't pause when you open the inventory, does it? Can I do this? Nope. There's waves. And I'm dead. Gotta give me a chance to look, you bastard. That's right. So the dragon isn't very hard. I just need to get used to dodging properly. Am I still in here? Where am I? I'm at the bell again? Yeah. I need to get to the other guy with like at least half my health so that I can start practicing, start learning this stuff. Might as well crunch one of those again. I wonder if I can where are they? These? Magic, dark, poison. We're gonna go lightning. See if that carries across. Seeing as all the rings I picked up are lightning absorb and lightning damage and shit. And he's throwing lightning. See if I can stab him. I've only got one, so whatever. So I've got to roll later than I think. Okay, he's further away than he looks. He does fire when he goes up. Remember that. Holy shit! I didn't realize they could hit you twice in one attack. So every time he goes up, I just need to sprint away. Nice rolls, thank you. Yeah, so as soon as he goes up, I just gotta run. See, I'm looking at it like... because he's flying around so much, I don't realize which ones are dangerous and which ones aren't. Like every time he takes off. Let's do lacerating. What's up, boy? sure how to dodge that yet. No, that's fine. That was bad. Just take the opportunity to heal. Thought he was going up, but he wasn't. Now he is. Nice. It's just so big that I have trouble telling. Oh, went wrong. Come on, it's miles away. I have trouble telling how close he is. I thought a couple of those would have hit. Good view, good view. Nice. Stabbing me? Okay. I feel like I just need to start sprinting as soon as he starts doing that. Feet? Slap him. Can I skip this or not? Okay. Ooh, bad. Oh, that expands. Very bad. My main priority is still just to learn these telegraphs. Oh, hit me with his feet. That doesn't count. Don't roll to the left. So we can do up to 3 swings. All the animations are so slow, like the healing and the rolling and stuff. How do I... equipment? I don't need this anymore, so we're just gonna... I mean, I guess we'll keep lacerating, because why not? Get rid of this. Nice. And for the dragon, we'll activate something else. Grab poison. Just so I have something kind of hotkey, so I don't have to open my menu. Hopefully I'll have enough time to use it. Get away with it, boys. We just don't want to be near the lightning thing, I think. Can you roll through that? I can probably block that, right? Try blocking it next time. Oh, that animation is terrible. I'm about to die. Oh. They let me heal once. I thought he was going to give me a break and do something fancy, but apparently not. This guy does not give a break? Yeah, apparently. We'll use this again. I forgot to use the Ember. Punch one of those as well, why not? I thought I was gonna go and smash some statues. He didn't give a shit. I was holding block, but I wasn't facing him. So good. Bad. Mouse. So the closer you are to the center of that, the more damage it does. It's a fast little run or roll. I thought he hit me for sure then, but again the relativity is messing with me. I feel like it would help if there was ground, so I could actually compare him to something. Kind of annoying that it's just full. Soon enough. I didn't want to do that. So you own all the hot dogs? Nice. He's gonna hit me before I finish those. Get up. was mashing it. Stuck in the long fucking animation. My part. Got greedy a few times and it punished me every time. As I knew it would, but I'm just impatient, so... There's a bit of progress there though. I want to try a poison against the big boy. I mean, I guess there's no point because I don't remember. I didn't notice how much I was doing. I haven't embered again. I never use these things in the actual game because I hate the PvP shit. It feels unimmersive. I'll use it against the bosses. Can't open fire. It's stupid. Used for PvE as well. The fact that it enables PvP is supposed to be a counterweight to the advantage it gives. I mean, I feel like they could have done a way better job of picking a counterweight. Because I just refuse to use them because I feel like it makes the game worse. Could have made it harder, sure. No. I don't want big glowing red or glowing purple enemies just appearing out of nowhere, no context, just random names. Completely doesn't fit the universe whatsoever. Heat-seeking stab? Get out of here. That was a decision that I made. few new moves there I haven't seen. He's getting greedy with that third swing. Just stop. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Down he goes, boys. Nice. Oh. And we're back. Nice. I didn't get any souls for that apart from... Oh yeah, I did, never mind. Oh, it's a new checkpoint. Yeah, so that wasn't so bad. That was like 4 or 5 attempts, maybe 6. I was expecting much worse. But again, people have hyped basically every boss I've come up to like that. Like, oh, it's the worst boss ever, you know? Evo was telling me that he's seen people take 100 attempts against the Abyss Watchers, and it took me 1. Like, okay. Those people must suck. How's it doing? Leveling up.
Ashen one for the link. Very well, then hey.
I don't know if there's more to that area or not. I need 16,000 more.
Ashen one.
Ah,
I would have sold that was worth exactly 16,000.
Ashen for the link. Very well, then hey. Ashen one.
Alright, inventory. Equipment? Inventory. Nameless King. F? R. Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. Interesting. See if that gives us anything cool. Wrong one. Call forth furious bolts of lightning. Lightning storm. Storm curved sword, which is a dex weapon. You learn who he is through a bunch of items in Dark Souls 1. Fair enough. Ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the storm drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the age of the gods. Imbue your blade with the wrath of storm in a spinning motion, and follow with a strong attack to bear that wrath upon foes. Let's head back here and just see what else was in the area.